Good morning. I'm honored to present to you our Qatar National Broadband Network project. Actually, Qatar is among these countries that have a vision and to deploy a national broadband network that will consider a major milestone for achieve the 2030 vision. Qatar is committed to an IC development in different development pillars, which are human, social, and economic, and environmental, in order to achieve its 2030 vision and build an economy, a knowledge-based economy. The ICT contribution for this in the human development, for example, is to empower people and have the capability to participate in building such economy. One of the good example here for ICT Qatar, for example, is dedicating a division that are planning for ICT training and giving the opportunities for training for different government entities, and also increasing awareness. There are a number of countries that realize the importance of such vision, such as Singapore, Malaysia, and South Korea. Singapore stated be the world's #1 in harnessing ICT to add value to economy and society. In Malaysia, in its vision stated be one of the most advanced countries in Southeast Asia, and to Singapore, offer all Koreans access to internet and computer regardless of their sex, age, and region. All these visions actually were built, an action plan built to deliver this, to achieve this vision, and all these the action plan were around building ultra high speed infrastructure, also training plans, and boosting the demand through government initiatives and also tax incentives. The government had set a list of initiatives actually to achieve its vision. One of these, some of these initiatives are ICT for government and society through e-service. In education, health, government, and inclusions. Also, ICT for economic development through developing the human capital and developing digital content ecosystem and innovation and entrepreneurship. One example also in ICT Qatar, they have incubation center that help or encourage innovation and entrepreneur to start their companies around digital content. Finally, one major initiative is Foundation for Sustainability, which is Q.NBN is a milestone for this initiative, and also creating the legal framework around it. One of the good example is Singapore for their national broadband network. Their plan is to, they're in process of building a high-speed, up to 100 megs up to 100 meg broadband and free public Wi-Fi, also reaching more than 100% of penetration in fixed and mobile data. This helped in different sectors: education, healthcare, and government. And for example, in the education sector, it helped to have a connection between all their school system. Also, ICT integrated into 30% of their curriculum and 100% computer ownership. Actually, Qatar has an aspirational vision, like other countries. Today, as we speak, Qatar have less than 1% percentage of household connected to an high-speed network. Our aspiration is to have more than 90%. Good example of that is UAE, Australia. The Australian government were willing to invest up to 27 billion Australian dollars to a network that cost more than 40 billion, as well as UAE. What's in it for, what's Q.NBN, what's in it for the end customers? Today we are only experiencing only web browsing with a network up to 8 megs. And the plan is to have 100 megs that will give the people, the customers, to enjoy the smart homes, controlling their homes with their terminal devices. What's in it for businesses? The broadband network will give the opportunity for our local businesses to go up in the IT stack, and also give the opportunity for the country to be the hub for data centers in the region. What's Q.NBN? The business model. Actually, Q.NBN will lease only passive fiber infrastructure. The business model was designed in a wholesale strategy to ensure low retail rates, and also with a margin for the operators. And it was designed only for sustainability of the company. The network rollout, the target is 95% coverage nationwide, and also provide access and core fiber. The rollout will be in coordination in greenfield with developers and brownfield also. The company is 100% owned by the government, but the operators have also the chance to be part of Q.NBN, and there is a sufficient funding from the government in forms of equity and subsidy. The key objective of the Q.NBN is to build a high speed up to 100 megs per second nationwide, covering 95% of the country, open for operators to participate and to use in equal manner, and rapidly deployed. The target for deployment is actually 2015. Affordable to be for which I mentioned before. The pricing, the wholesale pricing strategy was built to ensure low retail and also competitive wholesale prices. Q.NBN is only in the passive layer. The active layer and also the service and application layer are left for the operators to compete at. The service and application competition could be through packaging or services and retail prices. For the active layer, the choice of technology to deliver the FTTH will be left for the operator. The main plan for Q.NBN is not to rebuild the whole infrastructure from scratch. Will be reuse the existing infrastructure by leasing ducts from the incumbent, and also leasing the fiber deployed within these ducts to its competitor. If there is a need for upgrading the network, the Q.NBN will take the full responsibility of upgrading such network. And in greenfields, the Q.NBN will work jointly with developers to deploy their network. What has been done so far The business model, we studied different scenarios in wholesale pricing, also technology. And the company setup is underway. The funding is approved, and we are working in hiring the crew. And we are already engaging operators and developers to be part of Q.NBN. And that's it for my presentation. Thank you.